Hello guys, back again in podcast channel IDCA and also Jakarta Drum Corps International. Here with me Arditama, your host, and we are still in the Jakarta Drum Corps International event. And sitting beside me, the legendary Ron Hardin.
Hello, hello.
Aloha!
Aloha.
Aloha! Because you are come from
Yes, sir.
Hawaii.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. We're so happy to have him here, and also there will be several questions that hopefully will give you more insights about how to become excellence in making your show getting better. So, Ron, welcome to Indonesia.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Is this the first time?
It is my first time in Indonesia, my first time south of the equator.
Well, actually, the weather is similar in Hawaii.
Very close, yes.
Very close,
very
yeah.
close.
So there is no, you don't need to adapting too long, yeah.
No, this is good for me. I like
Good
it.
for
better,
you.
Better than snow.
Better than snow, yes. Okay, Ron, it's been 2 days.
Yes.
You've already witnessed the performer during Jakarta Drum Corps International. We would like to know, how was the general review after you saw the performance back then in prelims and today?
Yeah, we started yesterday. We did some of the color guards
Yes.
in the beginning of the day. So we saw some student groups up through a little bit older performers.
Yes, more seniors.
And then we ended our day with the drum corps.
Yes.
So we got to see all that. And then this morning we started our day with the elementary flag lines. So I think it was really special to see the young kids and how well they perform and how well prepared and trained they were. And just their confidence and their performance level was really, really impressive. The drum corps are great. They're always great. They work very hard. But just to see the young kids and them be so engaged and involved at that young age was great.
Oh, so we can say that it's so surprising to see that the elementary class also as well prepared as the old ones, yeah?
I was talking with Adam Sage this morning, and we were saying that if any one of those elementary groups came to Dayton, Ohio for WGI and performed in Saturday night, it would absolutely bring the house down. They would.
Oh, really?
So I would say raise some money and bring them over to the U.S.
So that level of quality that we already brought to you on the field, if we brought it to your country, it will blow us away.
Especially with that age level,
Yes.
the elementary kids this morning,
Yes.
such impressive performers would be very well received in the United States.
Well, that's an honor for us to know
Yeah.
that we got so many appreciation. Ron, I'm curious, since you've seen so many performer all around the world, what is the key element that makes a show become standing out besides the others?
Yeah, I think we did a clinic the other day, and we were talking about what makes a show good and what makes a show well paced and,
Yes.
and received to the audience. And one suggestion I always give to designers and instructors is watch your show with no sound, with the mute button
In
on.
silent mode.
It's silent mode.
Okay.
And if I can understand your show and know where to look, and you can tell me where to look without needing the music, then you're successful. And then if I can listen to your show with my eyes closed, and I could tell you what I think I'm seeing, and I'm correct with what you're actually doing, then it's good. So to make sure that they are always working together, that the music complements the visual and that the visual complements the music. So a good connection between the two, not writing the music first, sending it to a drill writer, writing the drill, but really working together to make sure there's a good marriage of music and visual.
Ah, okay, so insightful. So usually we do really understand that drum corps activity is a mixture between
Absolutely.
audio and visual. But sometimes we also confuse what makes it stand out. And the answer is make it in two different versions. Watch it silent to make sure that you understand visually, and also try to listen the music only. And if you have the same frame of reference with the visual, then it's a solid blended, yeah.
Right. What you expect, the journey that we expect to be taken on.
Yes.
Yeah. If they work well together, not just independently.
I see. So actually, then which should come first? Is the music?
Oh,
the
that's
visual?
always the question. And I
Yeah.
think if you ask any of the music guys sitting over there, they would say music first.
Yes.
But one thing we always joke about is like, well, people buy tickets to come watch the show, not just listen to it.
Yes.
So it really has to be together. And I think when the activity started 20, 30, 40 years ago, it was very much about the music and then just some moving around. But everything has evolved.
Yes.
Over the years, and now there's more props, there's more visual, there's dancing, there's choreography, there's color guard, there's props, there's electronics, there's lights. So with all of those elements coming in, I really think it's much more of a 50-50 split now than it used to be.
So you have to really press your ego, be tolerant with those stuff, music and visual, and get the well solid blended.
It's a
performance.
balance.
Yeah, it's a balancing.
It's
yeah.
like a yin yang, and now it's very much it has to be in balance,
In balance.
music and visual.
So back to my question after 2 days, you see, where is Indonesia position from your POV, from our quality of performance?
I have seen some Indonesian groups when
really?
I've judged in Thailand.
Oh, yeah.
Some groups have come over there, so
Yes.
I have seen some Indonesian groups. But it's great to see the depth of groups. You know, sometimes you'll get like the best group in the country will go to another country and perform.
Indeed.
That's great. But and again, fantastic. You know, the top level Indonesian groups are great. But
Okay.
I'm impressed with the depth. Like how far down, the first place group to the 8th place group that we
Yes.
saw yesterday. The 8th place group was impressive. So, not only the top groups, which would be expected, but to see how deep the talent level is and how strong their performance level is from 1st to 8th. I know that there will be some excited people and some disappointed people tomorrow when the placements come out, but I hope they understand how impressive it is from first to last. There's not that much of it. We have to put them in order. That's our job.
Yeah.
We have to rank them. So unfortunately, someone will win, someone will come in.
That's competition.
It's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But even the ones who will not win are impressive, and
I see.
across the balance of what I've seen all around the world. All the way down the competitive line, there's some very, very strong groups here in Indonesia.
I got it. Because as we know that usually maybe when you see the Indonesian core in a Thailand competition, they are the top lister.
Sure.
But now you have the opportunity to see deeper than that. Yeah?
Exactly.
And then you can see where's the potential is coming. And then I'm really sure when they consistently improving based on the constructive feedback from the judges, maybe 2 or 3 years they will be at the top of the rank. Okay.
And I think also what I'm impressed with here in Indonesia is there's not a lot of copying of American groups.
Yeah.
Some countries I go to, I see a show that they saw on YouTube and they did exactly that. There was
Yes.
no creativity.
Yes.
But it's nice to come here and see there's a lot of groups that are doing Indonesian cultural elements in their show.
Authentic and genuine, yeah.
Right. And I might not know what it is, but without me being familiar with Indonesian culture, but I can tell it's Indonesian culture. I can tell it's important. They tell me the story of what they're doing. So it's really great to see the Indonesian people incorporating their own culture into the marching show.
Okay. Maybe another perspective, because we realize if we try to be Western style, you guys already seen it in the
Exactly.
deeper version.
Exactly.
And when we try just giving the surface, it will just be jeopardizing the whole show. So we choose to go back to our roots and then present to you in excellence way.
And I think that shows growth because when you're a young designer or learning how to do it, of course, copy. That's the first way to do it is learn, copy, and then be creative.
Yes.
And I can tell that Indonesia has moved past the copying stage.
Already.
Now they're into the creative stage,
Yes.
which is great to see.
Yeah, well, Ron, several my team, my friends that bring the team today, they told me that this competition is more than just like international competition for them. Not just competing, they feels like auditioning for DCI because all the judges coming from DCI people as well. So it's an honor for us to be witness and then get your commentary of constructive feedback, and they will use it as a fuel maybe for the next year performance. So hopefully when we meet you again, you will see a better version for us from us. So can you tell us, especially a message for the young generation of educators and also maybe the show designers? What should we prepare? What path should we pass so we can give an excellent performance for the upcoming year?
Well, good music is good music.
Okay.
A good trumpet sound is a good trumpet sound, whether it's the United States or Bangkok or Jakarta. So become proficient on your instrument, become a skilled movement in the basics and the fundamentals, and build on that. Don't try to skip the foundation. Always build a solid foundation of training and good skill, and then build creativity and choreography and composition on top of that. But everywhere you go, if you have a solid foundation, you will be successful.
Just like how you build a house, when you
Foundation is the
solid
most
foundation.
important thing. Exactly.
Okay, Ron, 3 words that you will describe about this Jakarta Drum Corps International. What would be 3 words?
I think meaningful,
cultural,
and exciting.
exciting. Please elaborate why meaningful, why cultural, why exciting.
And I think, again, coming into the country and coming into the culture and seeing those elements displayed in the show was not something I expected coming here.
Okay.
But it has been impressive to me and moving to me for me to be able to see that incorporated into their show designs.
Okay.
Not something just surface level or gift wrapping.
It's
you know,
more
it's
mindful
more
and deep.
about
Yeah.
the gift itself.
Yes.
So that is interesting to see. And then there's such a strong training already and commitment from the performers that not only does it become meaningful, now it becomes exciting because they're bringing passion to what they're doing. And that's very apparent here this weekend.
Well, Ron Hardin, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time. It's an honor for us to be judged with you guys. So
It's an honor to be here.
Yes, and we wish you a very good luck. Have a wonderful year end and Christmas, tropical Christmas holiday.
Yes, sir.
And I'll see you maybe next year in the same competition or maybe another session. Yeah?
I hope to come back again. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
Thank you so much. Guys, that was the conversation with Ron Hardin. Hopefully it's insightful and give you more fuel to be impressive, to build solid performance for the upcoming years. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment on our channel. Thank you so much.